Pique cineminha. O jogo cuja história é decidida pelo jogador. As consequências de todas as ações e decisões terão impacto no passado, presente e futuro. E escolha com cuidado. Ui! E o mouse continua daquele jeitão travado. Ai, ai, ai. Ai, que susto! Meu Deus! E eu abaixei. Eu abaixei e continua alto pra porra.
Where am I? What's happening? I'm trapped in a storm? How did I get here? And where is here?
Acho alto pra
There's the
imersão se
lighthouse.
passa.
I'll be safe if I can make it there.
Porque agora tá normal.
Please let me make it there.
Ai, meu Deus, tá. Como é que eu ando? Ah, eu ando com o teclado mesmo. Eu consigo... Eu tô no lugar... Então, consegui. Que susto, mudou de volta pro treco. Ah, eu consigo abaixar aqui. Pronto. Tava muito alto.
Holy shit.
Morreu.
Whoa.
Ah, era um pesadelo. Tá tudo
That
certo.
was so surreal.
Eu cheguei a assistir o começo do jogo na época que ele lançou e pensei, que era de terror, nunca mais quis saber. Acho que não é não.
But he could be talking about photography, as he likely was.
Okay. I'm in class. Everything's cool. I am okay.
From light to shadow. From color to chiaroscuro. Now, can you give me an example of a photographer who perfectly captured the human condition in
I
black and
didn't
white?
fall asleep, and that sure didn't feel like a dream.
Bueller?
Weird.
Diane Arbus.
There you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Because of her images of hopeless faces, you feel like totally haunted by the eyes of those sad mothers and children.
She saw humanity as tortured, right? And frankly, it's bullshit.
Ah, por que meu mouse não tá funcionando?
Keep that to yourself. Seriously, though, I could frame any one of you in a dark corner and capture you in a moment of desperation. And any one of you could do that to me.
Eu não
Isn't that
consigo
too
olhar.
easy? Too obvious? What if Arbus...
Look at this crap.
Era pro outro
How
lado.
can I show this to Mr. Jefferson? I can hear the class laughing at me now.
Eu achei bonita a foto.
chose to capture people at the height of their beauty or innocence.
My little camera bag is battered, but still kicking.
So, she could have taken another approach.
I have to admit, I'm not a big fan
My
of
little
her
camera
work.
bag is battered, but
I
still
prefer
kicking.
Robert Frank.
Me too, Victoria. He captured the
I
essence
haven't
of
kept up with my journal as much as I should.
and there was honesty about the economic...
If anybody else looked at this, what would they think?
1º de outubro, meu mês favorito, o melhor clima do ano. Adoro ver as folhas mudarem de cor, transformando-se em pequenas chamas. Porém, ainda está super quente. Valeu aquecimento global. Nossa, sim. E ainda não posso usar meus casacos enormes, suéteres, nem ver filmes de terror. A Kate me emprestou O País de Outubro de Ray Bradbury. Eu ainda não o li muito, o que fez Warren quase revogar minha posição de nerd antes que surgisse com a minha cópia de Battle Royale. Mas ele combina muito com a atmosfera do outono nas pequenas cidades. A última vez que usei uma roupa de Dia das Bruxas eu estava com a Chloe. Tem fotografias disso em um dos meus antigos álbuns. Eu deveria encontrar uma festa de Dia das Bruxas de verdade para me misturar socialmente. Ou isso, ou uma festa na piscina do Clube Vortex. Mas acho que eu ficaria boiando em uma festa dessas. Belo trocadilho, Max. Ah, o nome dela é Max, bom saber. Pelo menos eu estou tentando sair do casulo. Eu não deveria achar que minha vida fosse mudar completamente depois de algumas semanas na academia Blackwell. Como meus pais adoram dizer várias vezes, você tem todo o tempo do mundo. Tá, não vou ler as 8 páginas. Essa é a última, então. Beleza, o nome dela é Max. Jefferson, Kate, Victoria.
Conditions of the air, but a beauty in the struggle. You don't have beauty without a beat. Which explains why
I can't
Frank was
believe I
Kerouac's
still have this
photographic
pencil
muse.
case. I should upgrade to the 21st century.
Of the 1950s.
But I like it. I do love my
We've all
analog
seen
camera.
that iconic shot of
I should
Kerouac
take a
on
quick
Bound.
picture. I should take a
If you
picture to
haven't,
prove I'm
shame,
still
shame.
here.
Capturing
Plus, it's
romantic
perfect for my
urban solitude
portfolio.
of the 20th century
And I have to get my daily selfie quota.
Now, contrast Frank's stark Americana with Salvador Dali's surrealist photographs. Shh. I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift. Of course, as you all know, the photo portrait has been popular since the early 1800s. Your generation was not the first to use images for selfie expression. Sorry, I couldn't resist. The point remains that the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for as long as it's been around. Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first
Me dá olha com flash aí não,
self-portraits?
Max. Pois é.
I did know, but I kind of forgot.
You either know this or not, Max.
Que
Is
grosso.
there anybody here who knows their stuff?
Louis Daguerre was a French painter who created daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria. The Daguerrean process brought out fine detail in people's faces, making them extremely popular from the 1800s onward. The first American daguerreotype self-portrait
tudo
was
que tem
done by
aqui.
Robert Cornelius.
Se eu tirar outra foto.
You can find out all
Sorry,
about
Max.
it
No
in
more
your
selfies
textbook
right now.
or even online.
Boa. Eu
And
devia ter
guys, don't
tirado a
forget
foto.
the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Que professor grosso, eu não gostei dele. Eu posso andar
Victoria
livremente?
doesn't waste a second kissing ass. Damn, they have carbon fiber tripods here. The ball head even has a pan lock.
Esse meu tem uma pegada de
God,
adulto
I'm
infeliz.
such a
Gostaria de estar em
photo
qualquer outro lugar, sim.
That was amazing when Mr. Jefferson took a class picture the first week. Even though I didn't want to be in the picture at all, it was fairly fucking cool to watch him at work framing us.
Eu sinto que eu não deveria olhar o computador.
Putting yourself out there in the world.
Obviously, Blackwell spent bank on the computers here. Looks like somebody was already working on this. Cool.
Mas eu mexi mesmo assim.
Excluded from this process, but I also want everybody to know that this photographic
Kate looks so sad and quiet today. Poor thing.
Hi, Kate. Oh,
everybody should have
hi, Max.
I only want to share whatever gifts I have with the world.
You seem quiet today.
Just thinking too much.
I hear that. Wanna go grab a cup of tea and bitch about life?
Thanks, but not today. I have to go over homework.
No worries. Let's hang later.
Sure.
É, tá, eu acho que fiz a coisa certa, é isso aí. Ai, eu quero ver o que tinha nessa bolinha de papel.
Now I wish I wouldn't have read this. Purge.
Dear Kate, my love. Ah, vazou um vídeo dela. Tadinha.
Huh. This might make a cool shot.
Foto, quero ver. Não sei o que tá escrito ali. Outra fotinha com flash, porque ela não sabe.
Of course, Victoria has to have the bestest, newest, most expensive everything.
Tá, eu não quero sair fuscando as coisas dos outros, tá ligado? Mas foi
I should
ela
have
que...
known. She'll have better equipment than Blackwell.
Ah, tá. Caralho, $5.300, é? Não tava olhando, então tá safe. Mas é que acabou a aula também, né? Então meio que tá safe mesmo.
Of course, Victoria has to have the bestest, newest, most
Os
expensive
controles
everything.
desse jogo
Even
são
her school
esquisitos.
books are gift wrapped. I can't believe she made fun of me in class. What is she, 15 years old? And people laughed.
Eu não vou falar com eles, não. Será que eu devia?
Even in pictures, the forest around here always looks mysterious.
Mano, que me estranha. Já se ligou que acaba a aula e ela fica funcionando as coisas dos colegas? No caso, sou eu. Eu podia ir embora. Tipo, tem como você só sair pela porta. Mas eu tô aqui.
Man, he even has the best plasma HDTV for a class monitor. Can't wait to watch some more documentaries on this bad boy. Every time I look at Victoria, I feel like she's talking smack about me.
Eu também sinto isso com algumas pessoas.
This is ridiculous. I always get so shy and nervous around Mr. Jefferson.
Eu vou só ir embora, porque eu não vou querer falar com ele se ela
I
fica
see you,
nervosa.
Max Caulfield.
Eh?
Don't even think about leaving here until we talk about your entry.
E ele queria conversar.
I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
Do I have to? I just don't think it's that big a deal.
Max, you're a better photographer than a liar. Now, I know it's a drag to hear some old dude lecture you, but life won't wait for you to play catch up. You're young, the world is yours, blah, 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 right? But you do have a gift. You have the fever to take images, to frame the world only the way you envision it. Now, all you need is the courage to share your gift with others. And that's what separates the artist from the amateur.
Tá, eu tenho a porra da foto, tá ligado? Como é que eu vou...
This is ridiculous. I always get so shy and nervous around Mr. Jefferson.
Será que do nada ele deu uma de gente boa? Então, do nada ele pareceu o professor bom.
Whoa, Mr. Jefferson is not messing around with that monster. He probably paid 20 grand for that camera. I bet he gets pristine digital images. But I still dig my little
You didn't tell me how cute I looked yet.
I was about to.
I feel like you have
You always look
Welcome to
cute.
the real world.
cute.
Hot.
Then I might send
Também
you
dessa sainha na escola.
What's the point of it? Because Max wants everybody to see how hip she is. She plays it so shy.
I need a serious timeout in the bathroom. Splash water on my face and make sure I
Estavam
don't look
falando
like
dela
a
ali no
total
canto.
loser.
I hate that class. It's so fucking boring.
She's so fucking shy. She takes selfies with a giant pen.
Eles tão meio massinha, lembra meio The Sims 3, tá ligado? Como que tu sabe que você tava falando dela? Eu não queria sacar isso, bicho. Eu ouvi falando dela. Tipo, ela falou algo tipo, eu odeio que a Max acha algo, sei lá o quê. Tipo, eu fui prestar atenção no que ela tava falando também, não consegui ouvir direito, mas eu sei que tá falando dela.
Evan doesn't say much to me, but his photos are very cool. Alyssa is always texting, but she doesn't hang out with a lot of people. I love that picture of Mom and Dad. Hello, Jack. Kiss, kiss. Andy, you look totally fabulous, as usual.
A música é boa. Gostei da música. Oi, Buti! Cello!
Stella is always deep in her notes. She didn't come to Blackwell to mess around.
Agora você vai dormir? Belezinha, querido.
Dana
Boa
is on my
noite.
floor, too. She's such an archetypal, gorgeous cheerleader.
Tá valendo.
They must make them in
Era
a
Ana, né?
factory.
Sim, é com 2 N, mas é Ana.
I shouldn't be so catty. Dana is nice to me.
E até a próxima. Obrigada pela companhia. Como eu vim por aqui? Tem que descobrir mesmo como você caiu aqui.
I hate bully jockstraps like Logan. And he's a Vortex Club member.
Ai, me dá o dinheiro do lanche. Caraca, realmente deve ser bem melhor que o gamepad.
He's so nice. I wish I could beat the shit out of Logan. I've seen Brooke hanging out with Warren. She seems like his type.
Descanso, boa live, obrigada. Realmente, esse jogo é muito estranho.
It looks like she's been gone for months.
Ixi. O Ti tá off. Tá me dando vontade de jogar? Sério? Essas travadas esquisitas que dá. É muito ruim jogar com o mouse, viu? Olha isso, é muito estranho. Meu mouse tá com fio agarrando em alguma coisa. Acho que minha gata mexendo nos fios ali atrás.
Don't need a PC, missed the Poetry Jam tryouts, and I did not steal that backpack.
Mas com a gamepad deve ser muito bom.
That's so messed up. I should contact them to find out what I can do. As if I am.
Seria querer bem. Na última década, mudança de clima mudou a costa do Oregon, atrapalhou a fauna e os peixes. Ah, tá, entendi. Tô querendo cuidar dos oceanos. Máquina de venda. Vendem, mas vou baixar pirata. Aí eu testo e aviso.
They should just call it a sugar machine.
Ele não é tão caro na Steam,
That
não,
would
viu?
be awesome if you put money in there and a bag of sugar dropped out.
Não é muito caro, não. Quer dizer, eu acho, né? Eu acho que eu paguei tipo R$5.
Ghosts and skeletons in the hall.
Eu não sei como faz. É que eu tenho medo de baixar as coisas piratas. Eu tô pra comprar uma gamepadzinha. Então, quando eu comprei na promoção que eu paguei 5 conto. Mas ele não deve ser muito caro, não. Não deve ser mais de R$20.
There's Hayden,
Todos os episódios,
another
né?
Vortex Club bro. But he's actually not an ass.
Você pode baixar só o primeiro episódio, sempre é de graça. De todas as temporadas. Acho que tem tipo 5 temporadas, sei lá.
Oh, I can hardly wait to never be too cool like Nathan and Victoria. Lame.
Ah, ela falou que queria ir no banheiro, né? Eu tô aqui enrolando.
Empty. Good. Nobody can see my meltdown. Except for me.
Isso não tem cheiro de que não vai... tipo, só vou ao banheiro, tá ligado?
Now, who would bother to write that crap?
Rachel, não sei o que, Elizabeth, a menina que desapareceu, não é? I hate Victoria Chase. Do primeiro à quinta, da primeira à quinta temporada?
Have sex.
Não, os episódios, né? Abstinence makes the heart grow fonder. Kate twerks for God. Meu Deus do céu. É o preço da mensalidade do... Tive que fazer uma escolha. Temporada no episódio. Ah, tá. Não, porque se fosse ia estar muito barato todas as temporadas. Porque pelo que eu vi a nova, que aquela True Colors tá R$300, eu achei bem absurdo. Mano, aparentemente então... Máquina de absorvente, caralho, isso existe lá?
I'm good to flow. Thanks.
Kate... Ah, não, Vortex Club... Art Jerks. Isso é verdade.
I remember when somebody punked the alarm last month. At least I got out of science class for that quiz.
Eu não quero usar o banheiro? Eu só quis dar uma volta no banheiro, é isso? Ué? Quis passear, porra? Eu não sei o que eu tenho que fazer aqui. O que tá faltando? Ah, tá.
I feel like the universe is taunting me everywhere I go today. It all started with that bizarro dream in class. Am I going crazy?
Eu esqueci que ela tinha falado que queria lavar o rosto. Eu fiquei dando volta.
Just relax. Stop torturing yourself. You have a gift. Fuck it.
Ah, ela rasgou.
When a door closes, a window opens. Or something like that. Okay, girl, you don't get a photo op like this every day.
Vou tirar a foto. Que ela vai voar assim que eu tirar a foto.
It's cool, Nathan. Don't stress. You're okay, bro. Just count to 3. Don't be scared. You own this school. If I wanted, I could blow it up. You're the boss. So what do you want?
I hope you checked the perimeter, as my step-ass would say. Now, let's talk business.
I got nothing for you.
Wrong. You got hella cash.
That's my family, not me.
Oh, boo-hoo, poor little rich kid. I know you've been pumping drugs and shit to kids around here. I bet your respectable family would help me out if I went to them. Man, I can see the headlines now.
Leave them out of this bitch!
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing? Come on, put that thing down!
Don't ever tell me what to do. I'm so sick of people trying to control me!
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
No!
Whoa. What the fuck? How can that be? I was in the bathroom. He shot that poor girl. I held up my hand. And then I was back here.
As he likely was. These pieces of time can frame us in
I already heard this lecture.
From light to shadow.
Gente, eu não sabia que o jogo era
Now
assim, não.
Kate is
Ela
being
voltou.
hassled again. And if Victoria's phone rings, this is real.
Now, can you give me an example
quebrou a
of a
câmera.
I cannot believe this.
capture the human condition in black and
Roubaram esse
white?
poder, mas aí estragou o
if
jogo
I'm
de
crazy,
escolhas. Não sei, não
I
deve ser
might
tão
as well
fácil
go
assim.
all the way.
Bueller?
Diane.
Can I actually reverse
There you
time?
go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Because of her
Mantém o
images
botão
of
direito do mouse
hopeless
pressionado pra voltar no
faces.
tempo.
You feel like totally
Eu não sei
haunted
qual
by...
que é o botão. Eu não sei direita e esquerda. Ah tá. Ah tá. Desculpa, gente. Eu sou disléxica. Não sei direita e esquerda.
I did
Now,
it.
can you
I
give me an
actually did
example of a photographer who perfectly
I'm a
captured the
human
human
time
condition in
machine.
black and white?
Caralho, que foda.
Anybody?
Tá, eu já olhei todas essas coisas.
Max, don't freak out. Not yet.
There you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Because of her
Keep it
images of
together,
hopeless
Max.
faces. You feel like totally haunted by the eyes of those sad
Vou
mothers
tirar
and children.
foto.
She saw
When I
humanity
took my
as tortured,
selfie,
right?
Jefferson asked me a question.
É, ó.
If he does again,
I
I'll
believe
know
Max
this is
is
for
making
real.
what you kids call a selfie.
Isso, ó. Tá
A
vendo? Vamos
dumb
fazer
word
isso
for
agora.
a
Responder a
wonderful
pergunta dele.
photographic tradition. And Max has a gift.
I know I'm not
Of
dreaming
course,
this.
as you all know, the
It's
photo
real.
portrait has been popular
I can
since
tell.
the early 1800s. Your generation
So I
was not
can
the
go
first
back
to
in
use
time.
images for
Presta atenção, ele vai
selfie
perguntar.
expression.
Responda
What if that
certo.
girl isn't dead
I
yet?
couldn't resist. The point
Can I
remains
save
that
her?
the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for
I
as
need to go to the bathroom
long as it's
quickly
been
and check it out.
Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the
Eu não vou
conversation,
pular.
can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
Estou passando mal, tenho que usar o banheiro. Estou passando mal.
I'm
Hello.
sorry. I feel sick. May I be excused?
Nice try, Max. But you're not going to get away that easy.
Acho que mais estamos preocupados com a colega
We
dela
can
morrendo
talk
do que a
more
pergunta do
after class.
professor. Bem sensível da minha
Is
parte, eu
there
concordo.
anybody here
Shit.
who knows their stuff?
Jefferson wants to keep me after
Louis Daguerre
class.
was a French painter
And I need
who
time to
created
save that girl.
daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Mas ela tem que realmente esperar.
What if I rewind again and give him the right answer?
Esse ícone significa que você aprendeu algo fatúrtico e pode ser usado caso volte no tempo.
Damn, I missed something. I better rewind.
Ela tem que realmente esperar, porque eles só foram se encontrar lá realmente quando a aula acabou. Mas demora pra caramba pra voltar.
Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
The Daguerrean process, invented by a French painter named Louis Daguerre around 1830.
Somebody has been reading as well as posing. Nice work, Max.
Nice.
The Daguerrean process made portraiture hugely popular, mainly because it gave the subjects clear, defined features. You can learn more when you actually finish reading the assigned chapters. Max is so far...
If anybody else looked at this, what would they think?
Ah, aqui tem o dia seguinte já, ó. Eu quase caí da cadeira, já me fez a pergunta, fui dizer as respostas, claro, da pista de bila, horrível. O que aconteceu? Tá. Que é o que ainda não aconteceu.
Way ahead of everything. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Max, you are not crazy. You are not dreaming. It's time to be an everyday hero.
Tá, eu vou direto pra porta, porque ele vai me chamar de uma vez.
I see you, Max Caulfield. Don't even think about leaving here until we talk about your entry. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
Not avoiding.
I'm not avoiding, just...
Biding time? Waiting for the elusive right moment?
Exactly.
Max, don't wait too long. John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans. Go on now. Don't let me stop you.
Pressione CTRL para desfazer essa trilha rapidamente, usando a função de voltar no tempo. Ah, não preciso segurar quando eu aperto CTRL.
Yes,
Tá, eu vou tentar. Só pra ver a reação dele, acho que vale a pena. Acho que eu vou ter que participar.
You look a little stressed out. Are you okay?
I'm just a little worried about my future.
You're sweating pinballs. Is that all you're thinking about? You can always be upfront with me, Max. Or have you done something wrong? Is that it? Well, Max, talk to me.
Só pra ver a reação, acho que vale a pena. Tá, vou falar.
I just saw Nathan Prescott waving a gun around in the girls' room.
Nathan Prescott. You sure?
Yes, he was in the bathroom talking to himself with a gun. I saw everything. He was babbling like crazy.
Okay, slow down. Slow down. So now you saw this without him seeing you.
I was hiding behind a stall. I have the right to be there. It's the girls' room.
I know. I just want to be completely clear what happened. Mr. Prescott happens to be from the town's most distinguished
Isso é verdade, é bem complicado pra ele acreditar num fala assim.
Honored students. So it's hard for me to see him brandishing a weapon in the girls' bathroom. So what happened next?
Fala que eu vou falar que só fiquei.
Then he left. I ran out here wondering what to do. Are you gonna bust him?
This is a serious charge. I'll look into the matter personally. Thank you for bringing it to my attention.
That's it? After what I told you?
We'll continue this discussion later in my office. Please go outside with the rest of your class now, Miss Caulfield.
Of course this academic drone won't do anything, since the Prescott family owns Blackwell now.
Should I rewind and change my story?
É melhor não contar, né? Senão ela pode se foder. É melhor. Vai cair, filha, cuidado.
You look a little stressed out. Are you okay?
I'm just a little worried about my future.
You're sweating pinballs. Is that all you're thinking about? You can always be upfront with.
I just got sick in class.
Eu vou pular porque a gente já viu tudo, né? Bom, agora a gente sai. Botão esquerdo do mouse. Ir ao campus principal. Ok. Esse jogo é bom. Eu gostei. Eu lá no banheiro, tô aqui segurando porque o jogo é bom. Ela levar o branco pra apertar o alarme que usa a cara de ter uma arma, acho eu. É, mas ela não levou nem bronca por ter apertado o alarme. Ele não sabe que foi ela que apertou. Mesmo cartaz.
Rachel Amber. She looks so hopeful and pretty. I wonder what happened to her. Miss Grant sure is dedicated to that petition. Hi, Miss Grant.
Excuse me, Max. I know everybody loves being asked to sign a petition. But would you do Miss Grant a favor and hear me out?
Claro, por que não?
Sure, I always have time for you. What's the petition?
David Matson, our chief of security, wants to put surveillance cameras all around the campus. Halls, classrooms, gym, dorm rooms, etc. Blackwell Academy should be a high school, not a high security penitentiary.
As câmeras seriam boas, porém... Isso poderia ter ajudado a Rachel? É, poderia ter ajudado a Rachel. Isso é loucura. Eu acho que é
That's crazy. I get why school should be on high alert these days, but cameras in the dorm rooms.
Exato.
It's a slippery slope. And it's up to you and your classmates to stand up here.
Nos corredores,
Blackwell
nos áreas
Academy has a
comuns,
noble
ok.
heritage. From the Native Americans who founded this land to the pioneers who shared it in peace, not fear and violence.
Não.
The Native Americans?
The tribes who were here first, who welcomed the settlers. Both cultures found a mutual symbiosis and thrived.
Não, não foi bem
Now, before
assim.
I assign you homework with this lecture, will you please sign the petition to keep our campus from going back to 1984?
Eu vou assinar, mas eu achei meio pai o que ela falou sobre os
I
nativos
don't mind
americanos.
security, but not pure surveillance.
I knew you were my favorite new student at Blackwell for a good reason.
É. Tipo assim, assinam, mas é que esse negócio dos nativos americanos, não, eles não é como se eles tivessem se juntado e vamos juntos. Não, foi um massacre, assim como foi aqui.
I would so be there if a Sasquatch actually did battle a Razorback. There's Hayden and his Vortex Club harem. He sure is living the dream.
Eu vou falar com ele.
Hey, Hayden.
There she is, the retro selfie master.
That's me, all right. You look relaxed as usual, Hayden.
It's a skill one cultivates at Blackwell, especially when one represents the Vortex Club. Not to boast.
Esse cara parece legal, mas... Será que eu deveria falar sobre... Eu vou falar.
Do you really want Nathan Prescott to represent?
Oh, please. Nathan is like everybody's voodoo doll. Kill the rich kid. He's all right and a fun guy to hang with. Fuck the haters.
Justo, vai.
Fair enough,
Ele
but
provaria
I'm
como
still
ele
not
seria
going to
legal.
party with him.
Your loss, bro, is fucking hilarious when he's blazed. And he does always have the best shit.
What the hell is the Vortex Club anyway? Seems so elitist.
Only if you're not cool enough to get in. And it doesn't hurt your resume.
If you say so.
I do. But you should actually come hang with us one night, then you wouldn't be so inclined to gossip.
Acho que não.
I don't think so. I'm not Miss Party.
Ele tem um harém,
That's
como ele
because
seria
you
legal.
haven't partied with us. Or even Victoria, who's pretty funny when she's baked.
It seems weird to
esse
think
cara tá
about
legal.
partying with all those Rachel Amber posters up.
You're high. Rachel used to hang out with us too. She was a blast. Smart, not bitchy like, you know.
Não, começou depois, né?
Let's talk later, Hayden.
Bye, Max. No, I have to get my chemical on and study. We should get you and Dana out one night.
Esse mano aí tá ligado que quem vende drogas, ele se as ficam drogando elas? Caralho! Pá, investigador profissional, nossa! Tu foi longe. Ô filho, ai, pera aí só um segundinho. Eu vou dar um jeito nesse gato aqui e vou no banheiro. Se for isso mesmo, você se paga uma pizza? Voltei, ele só queria mais água. Bom, achei que você ia me pagar uma pizza. Aí eu acho justo. Ih! Tab. Tem que estudar pra uma... Pera. Depois da escola, eu preciso de uma desculpa pra não estudar. Por favor, lembre-se de ver no pendrive. Vamos voltar para quebrar. Pera aí, tem que estudar pra uma prova de física, então se formos quebrar algo, temos que medir a velocidade. Não ignora essa mensagem. E aí, Max? Pode pegar meu pendrive? Preciso de umas informações desse espaço. Alô? Foi mal, tô na correria de intenso. Encontro você no estacionamento. Legal, você verá. Minha câmera estará pronta. Até mais. Espero eu. É isso? Eu volto agora. Ui. Hoje... Ah, 9h21. Alguém copiou o período de alguém. Como assim? Veio antes de Stranger Things? Esse jogo é bem antigo, amigo. Bem antigo. Mas qual apelido que você tá falando? Maxine? Eu acho que é comum,
Okay,
não
I
é?
better get to my dorm and grab that flash drive.
Porque alguém copiou o apelido de alguém aí. Preciso ir ao meu quarto e pegar o pendrive do Warren. Ok. Mad Max? Ah, tá, mas eu acho que... Sei lá. É daquele filme, aquela trilogia de filmes, Mad Max.
Brooke actually has a drone? Hi, Brooke.
Let me guess. You want to fly my drone?
Na verdade, não.
Is that really yours? Is that even legal?
Of course. Nobody knows about it yet.
Isn't it considered a weapon of war?
You read too many conspiracy sites. This might be too complicated for you. Honey, Warren said you were smart. Please, step back.
Tá, eu quero chegar no meu dormitório. Como eu chego? Ah, tem uma placa aqui, ó. Parking, swimming pool. Eu quero meu dormitório. Fonte. Moedas. Eu quero sentar. O que tá escrito aqui? Can my dad be okay? You guys are retarded. Please go ahead and kill me. Find me. I'll be for prom. Ok. Me foda, tá? E mais coisas. Ok, isso aí eu não
This is a
entendi.
great image. All those rippling green coins. I hope everybody got their wish.
Como que eu cheguei no meu dormitório? Eu quero saber onde é o dormitório. Eu sinto que é pra lá. Será que eu só consigo sair daqui depois que eu fizer tudo?
Daniel is always drawing something. He makes me look like an extrovert. What's up, Daniel?
Oh, hi, Max. Could I, ask you a question?
Ah, esse cara foi eu que tava soprando
Would you
bullying.
mind letting me sketch you? I do put my sketches on Facebook, though.
Ah, por que não?
I'd be honored, Daniel. Makes me feel like a muse.
Funny you should say that. I was just thinking about my real muse. Rachel Amber.
Você a conhecia? Ah, tá.
You knew her?
Eu conheci e confundi com a Vitória.
But once she asked me to draw her portrait. Oh, she was a natural.
So what happened to her? There's gotta be a story.
She just stopped coming to class. Some people said she ran away. Some say she jumped off a cliff. I just hope she's okay.
Hard to avoid her posters all over campus.
Kills me to see her sweet face used as a crime photo. Ah, she had a good heart.
Okay, why don't you start drawing me? Even though I must be a step down from Rachel.
No way, you're a good substitute, Muse.
Ele parece muito legal.
Oh, that's a good posture.
Ele vai me decepcionar, não vai? Só porque eu falei que ele parece legal?
Good.
Ah, ficou massa.
Best portrait ever.
Bom. Achei massa.
Driving a car by the seaside, watching the world from the bright side.